welcome back everyone, Rebel here. Tonight I continue my playthrough of Xenosaga Episode 2. Last time we ventured deeper into the Encephalon and learned some things about Sakura, the URTVs and Dmitry Yuriev, and some things about the U-DO connection experiments. And now we are inside Sakura's mind in the subconscious domains of her in the summer version, and it's the end of it. So we're gonna finish that one, then go back to the memory of the Yuriev Institute to learn more about the URTVs, U-DO and other things, and then we're gonna dive into the winter version of Sakura's subconscious domain. But before we continue, if you like what you see, then please like, share, subscribe and follow me, and don't forget to turn on the notifications so you get notified when I am about to stream. And don't forget to check out my other channel on Twitch, you can find there Rebel. Thank you everyone, let's continue. I'm curious, there's going to be another analog drift now. And it's not the controller, it's the game. Okay. I'm kinda downwards. I think just need just a refresher for a second. I mean, only the Xenosaga is doing this. Crystal Albedo 3, not. Underground 2, not. Ratchet & Clank 1, 2, not. What else I try with this new one? Tales of the Abyss, not. Pale Frame, no. Only Xenosaga does this. That one, I got a shortcut. It's going to be important later. And if I remember correctly, here comes the boss that I said that has the name sound in RPG Maker RMVXAce. The Monster 4, if I remember correctly. Wait, right, I can check it right now because I have RPG Maker. Yeah, I think this is the one, level E.
Sakuraの抱いている恐怖。危ない、後ろ。なんだよこれ。しつこいな。標準体は精神リングを張って一気に叩くぞ。ルベドあれ。
Fascinating.
波動だ。波動が来る。おい。何を言ってる
That's also a place for racetrack. Come, there we go. Let's see we hero. Yep, that's the thing. Pretty soon that the URTVs also turn into Gnosis. But this is similar. They also kind of look like the Abyss Feeders from Claymore. Wait, that's not the level E yet, right? Or that's in some con winter.
Because
these are... yeah, these are these. This is why you need poison resist. Yeah, these aren't the thing is. Alright, this is the sha-sha-sha, yeah. Sha-sha-sha, yeah, now I remember. Sha-sha-sha, yeah. They are weakness fire, right? No, Aura Thunder Slash. And they have skill upgrades. Ooh, that's good. And C, B or CC. And stuff like this. Oh yeah, and they can boost from that. CC? Or CB? CC. Oh.
神秘の力よ、ママに奇跡を。
The thunder or aura? Well, everyone has aura.
エーテルドライ
Let's go with that.
ブ。ナセルティエファー。
Now, where is the bunny ball? Wait, that's not that universe. Oh, where is the bunny ball? There is a dark form.
神秘の力よ、ママに奇跡を。
Phew. Wait, oh, too late. Doesn't matter.
帰ったらパーティーしようぜ。
13 points of XP needs for close to level up. Really? Okay. 13 freaking points. Wait, right. Oh yeah, this part. Yeah, with the windmills. Then at the end, there's going to be level E. Or level 5 or level E, something like that. The boss's name. I'm gonna start with my RPG maker. I'm gonna find that noise. You guys won't hear it because that one is not attached to OBS. I'm curious which one was it. So, let's see, sound effects, monster, monster, nope, monster 5, nope, monster 3, yeah, monster 3, and increase the pitch to 130 or so, yep, that's the one. And they do the Naruto run, okay. Da, 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 da. You can get speed upgrade ace from them. Well, wasting boost on that wasn't really worth it. An okay level. 10 points. One of them give you more, and even more with swimsuits.
ナセルティエファー。神秘の力よ、ママに奇跡を。
We'll be there for that. Junior, because they, if I remember correctly, weak against Pierce. Yep. Oh yes! 10 times. Beautiful! I hope that's... Nope, nope, that's too much. And 2 times. So technically, I have 13 times of one's value. And then the extra percentage. That's kind of a safe point there. That's the diversity breaks into rest version. That's the mechanical version, yes. The veils. Summer Veil. Yeah, the sword, but that's 300. That's 200 again. Okay. Sha. I have to run. Oh, that's two-sided. Not good, not good.
モモのセンサーからは逃げられないですよ。
Forget of that. And that.
神秘の力よ。モモに奇跡を。
That's why I picked Aura Sword, by the way, for the first view with Cosmos, because that's the one that they most weak against, most of them. Mostly the Gnosis, but even some like these things, for example. Four times. The most effective. There we go.
後で花でも送ってくぜ。
King Thunder or Flame Thunder. As the other one that appears quite often. And here the Orwell. Okay. Oh, that's a soul booster. Nice. Again, thanks to the map mesh, can go in a straight line. Look at that. Putting it on the forward and she goes into a 15 or so degrees angle. Oh, I thought that's a double-sided, but no, it's a one-sided one. It could be two-sided. Yeah, move is available. Unnecessary. Why can't you double these? It's very 2 freaking turns. No, you can't double these. You can double the damage type, you can double the veil, but you can't double the sword. Such a big mistake that they made. Would have been way better. Just a moment. That should be enough. Oh, I want to boost too. much damage is does like this? And do the best, yeah, because there was no break in it. There we go.
先を急ごう。
Get back for a quick reload and good to go. That's why I have the safe plate here. Okay. Okay. Nothing yet. That's around all. It's got fierce. Yes. Yeah, burst trail. I have a problem. This one also only lasts for 3 turns. Did, right? Yes, I did. Yeah, this is where we're gonna have the level E. Yes, that's the one. You can just do that. Read, this one makes a noise that's also an RPG Maker. No, 4. Right. Or Thunder Pierce Slash. I hope that I got the skill upgrade. I don't want to do this again. Or Thunder Pierce Slash. Okay. Yes, there we go. Ouch. Wait, no, first I need the zone. So that noise. Just a moment. Wait, because I don't want to spoil that because it's still in progress. Okay, it doesn't show up. Then check this out. I'm gonna quickly add my RPG Maker to the application audio grab. Is it here? Why is it not there? It's currently running. Where is it? OBS, withdraw. Where is RPG Maker? Ah, great. And it's supposed to work like this too. Just to increase that. And there is in RPG Maker, in RMVXAce, there is the monster tree. That's the basic pitch. And now increase it to 140 or so and... Uh-oh! Is that the same noise? It is! Oh, the thing is that to boost. CC? Yes, CC. It's not enough CCBB, I think. So that and even a bit higher than that. No, back a bit. And there's even a higher and lower pitch one, so this and this. So that sound that's used for level 4 is also in RPG Maker. So CC and I think BB. Yes, CC BB. Okay, now I have that. I need boost. There's also a similar basic animation for a healing skill in RPG Maker. That's kind of similar to Medica 2. Maybe one of the programmers were Xenosaga fan or something. Wait, should have gone with Cosmos first. I hope that's enough. It is enough. Oh, 2000 points, yeah. And this is how you do boss fight in Xenosaga 2.
ルックス 10% 低下シオン洗浄してください
Ah, now 10%, not 5. Well, evolution. Sorry, this boss here has the sound that's also used in RPG Maker.
ベドに手を出すなって言ったろ。僕ら変態が変なんじゃ
Albedo
ない。
is angry.
お前たちが役立たずなんだよ。やめろ。
I didn't know the music stopped. The power of Rubido originally was this song.
ルベド。なんでそんな目で見るのさ、ルベド。
Yeah, it's kinda like Nishiki, just that's the difference. He's kinda immortal. And just a wee tiny bit more crazy and unhinged because of that. So this is the first one. That's another second domain. Nice, well, yes. Okay, now let's see. That's the Meha debuff, that's one. And down the city, Brixton's or Dexterity 2, Evasion 2. Break one could be useful. I don't know. Let's see. Yes, and then stock one. That one's still locked. Snip, Issue Mind, State Mind. Rare 10, I have that one. The rare 10 would be useful. Heavy resist, weak resist, defense and power eater to guard. That would be good too, because now they're going to be infected URTVs and they do poison damage, and that's a weak type of state. So these actually could be useful. Just Speed Eater Shield, that's Attacker Defender, just Eater, Junk Beam, but that one's closed for now. Miracle Star, the Coats, maybe. Passage is completely closed. Late Course Spear Chemical Beam Coat, but that's class level 3. Stun Guard, Lost Guard, Poison AP Guard. The Stun Guard is going to be useful just later. Okay, I think I'm gonna... Rare time would be nice too. I'm gonna grab the Heavy Weak and other guards with Junior. Please. And also Rare 10. Where is... Wait, what is this? Rare 10... Class D, right. It's here. 600 points. Okay. Those still needs the swords. And there's a bunch of stuff missing here. Red time would be nice. Defender strength with vitality. Yes. That would be nice, and it's also cheap. Debuffs, the blasts. That's the other one that would be useful. Debuffs kinda too. We have those, and AP region is locked for now. The swords are there, Revert, Medica, and the others done, so yes. Stock one is locked, red and available, yeah. The heavy and other resists. What would we good here too? Yes. After that, grab the other stuff. These are just 200 and they help a lot. What else? Now these. Okay. Good for now. Let's see, anything changed here? No. Oh right, now goes the part. I forgot that we have the energy ball here or the gun. That's the same. Sakura Mizrahi's treatment is entering phase 6. Arushi is the daughter of Professor Yaki Mizrahi, the leader of the UTIC organization. He is not the leader of UTIC. Just a co-leader, but not the de facto full leader. I wonder how effective the treatment will be. Those URTVs are really eerie, they look like children. Wait, that's the same as before. Anything new here? That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. Okay, it didn't change much. One thing is sure, that music is one of the biggest part of the second game, except the parts where we actually have normal cutscenes and there's Kajuyuki's work. That one sounds nice, but these are some kind of uninspired and generic. Same as the first game's battle music. Yeah. Okay, looks like there's not much has changed. Go from this way, I'm going to go back and then go up like that. I can go from here. Goes to the exact same place. Maybe I have to enter in as... No, okay, it works from here too. If I remember correctly, there's one that only triggers from a certain door. And if you go around...
何考えてたんだ。ナンバー623は重傷だぞ。なんだそんなこと。心配する必要ないよ。あんな怪我すぐ再生すればいいんだ。お前何言って。何って。
Oh, this is the gun version. Huh. Okay, so we have the... This is the English version. Or international version. The Japanese version has an energy ball. Maybe that's quite a big caliber if you can just blow off someone's head like that from this close. But also, interestingly, one is a small blast sputter. And comes the realization. Yep. Comes the realization. Yeah, it's so strong that until 2 atoms in his body are intact, he can regenerate. So if you think Deadpool is the ultimate regenerator, this guy is worse than that. Because Deadpool can also regenerate from almost everything, but this guy can regenerate from just 2 atoms. Still, this game has one of the most realistic cry effects that I've seen in a video game.
ルベのおいでちゃんや。
And still, that gun has some huge caliber that can blow off someone's head like that from that close. First, second, one is a small splatter. Third, don't try this at home, kids. You don't know the truth. You can't regenerate like Albedo. I still also realized. This place is a bit dark and gloomy. Yeah, even more after this cutscene. Diggy diggy hole. That's an audacious rule of Diggy hole.
彼は何をしているの？
Good question.
わかんねえ。けどあの日、自分は死ねないと知った日から、
They just use the same melody
アル
in
ベドはどことな
Reflect
く
Leisure.
変わっていったんだ。
そうだったの。
俺たちには分からなかった。死ねない体を持つというのはどんな気持ちなのか
Yeah.
分かりようがなかった。
死は魂の休息。そう言ったのは誰だったかな。肉体は死なず、精神の追う
Yep.
恐怖だけを積み重ねていくとしたら、もはや世界は永遠の牢獄でしかない。
おっさん、
What Cosmos did there is gonna make sense in the third episode. Why did she actually react to that? It's gonna make sense in the third game.
俺とアルベドは元は一つだった。
Interestingly, they even reference that in Namco X Capcom. There's an episode where there are 5 birds and they are in the underworld in that episode. And there are resurrected characters from Street Fighter and many other things. And then Sakura that, yay, we owe them, yay! The Street Fighter Sakura, that we owe them, yay! And then, wait a minute. Can we really have something in the underworld? They just come back. And then, actually, Blue Eyed Cosmos says something. So there's also a reference to something later.
オリジナルの受精卵が同じだから。
いや、文字通り受精後28週まで背中でくっついていた。
Yep, conjoined
この
twins.
辺にあいつの心臓がくっついててさ。
稀に不完全な分裂によって臓器の一部を共有するソーセージが存在します。
Yep.
その通り。基本的
That's
に
what a conjoined
細
twin
胞の
means.
再生を止めたり促したり。俺とあいつの特殊能力は同じ原理で成り立ってる。
Yep.
切り離されたことでその方向性は両極へ向かったが、
And that's interesting, by the way.
だからこそ俺はあいつを見放しちゃいけなかったんだ。
Yep.
ジュニア君、もう一度歩み寄れないのかな、あの人と。
俺もあいつもへそ曲がりだからな。
Yeah. Really interesting that I played the game through multiple times, and just now some camera angles during some cutscenes makes sense. When I already played through the game multiple times, like in the beginning when Jin said that I obtained it from someone after some hard work and so it's reliable and shows labyrinthos, and that Ziggy said that and Kratos reacted to that. It's gonna make sense later in the last game. hope I go the right way. Yes, I do. Okay. Alright, now we're going back to the subcon domain. The winter one. Yeah, that's why it's also that people say that eternal life, that's good, that's awesome, it's not a punishment at all. Yeah. If you're not wise enough to think about it and the consequences for living eternally, then yeah, then it's awesome. But if you think about it, that what would that mean? Then you realize that it is the biggest punishment that you can get. Here is see Albedo, see Riga, see Hanyu. And many others. Like also Xenosaga, for example, in his lore in Soul Calibur he thought that, oh, it's so awesome to be, if I could live eternally, and then he finally managed to find a mode, not a mode, a method, to actually reach immortality like that, and after a few hundred years he realized that, okay, this is bad, and then try to, you know, everything that he could do, nothing worked, and that's why he started to search for the Soul Edge. Because Asama also realized that living eternally is actually the biggest curse and punishment that you can have. That's also really the story of Asama too.
Kotai number 666ニューラルモニタリング開始マクデイン安定しています
Esther, what is Esther doing here?
自発脳波周波数20から 28Hz
落ち着け子供たち動揺するな
The hand is there.
8Hz 安定しました
そうだそれでいい
But our nation's frequency is
俺
lower
が
than that.
URTV か。
ディミトリ大丈夫なのさくらのためとはいえあの子たちを苦しめたくはないわ
Not fine.
少年たちとは聞いていたが、これほど幼いとは。
軍人が感傷的に過ぎるぞヘルマ
私は人の生命を守るのが軍人の務めだと思ってい
Well,
る。
yeah, supposed to be.
今日はさくらも一緒よボーイ
And then they just use for tools for some people's wrong and broken ambitions most of the time. And here comes the winter. Winter second domain. This one says the same motif in the music as the Ecclesia theme, the Chaplain and Smoke. Just like last time, the target point is for this mission is in the beach. Albedo, Nigrido, let's go! Yeah, let's do that. Game not prone for save corruptions, but still. Sometimes nice to have a separate slot. I kinda did here. First clear. No, first clear. That's a bit later, and that's when I went for Xbox again, just get halfway. Sorry, this melody. As the last part of it. It's almost identical to Chapel Hill and Smoke. And so, by the way, is there a place where the corner goes closer? here. Even can be even can see it like this. Oh wait. But Cosmos doesn't need to breathe. Okay, that her body produces heat as she uses energy and stuff. That's fine. But Cosmos doesn't need to breathe. She doesn't need air. Then why does she actually has a breathing animation and also leaves behind puffs of not smoke, but vapor, puffs of vapor like that. She doesn't need air. She doesn't breathe. Oh, even the footsteps are like that. I can even broke the footsteps with this. Interesting. Also, depending on how you change the steps, the footprint doesn't align up. Look at that. It's going at continuous, yeah, continuous speed, then they line up, but if you change constantly, then they won't.
Zakoには用はねえ。うせな。乱世の知恵だ。
Our fire pierce slash. Oh, they can do heavy states now, right? Actually, I go for fire with these. Remember correctly, they take more damage from fire. Lost your charm or in modern slang, I aim 5 with your raise. Modern audience to understand. No, you still could understand, right? They still can do that, but now they also have more resistance. Remember correctly, they are CB. No, PC. Okay, the opposite. There we go. I just had to talk about it. And they do that damage. Of course. Just had to mention. Look at what damage they do. Of course. Moment her high to defense. No, you don't.
敵残存勢力ありません。
Yeah, they drop antidote heavy. And that's the good thing, by the way, about refresh. Wait, no. Refresh age, right? Was it like that? Refresh age. Yeah, refresh age, yeah. Then it maybe will be time to start to invest on that, because they drop stuff for that now. Level 3 class A, and it's not locked, okay. Why this part sounds like Ecclesia. Yeah, double power. And by the way, this here, if I remember correctly, also stacks with Ether Burst. Not the cost, but the power part. So this, Ether Burst, and some other stuff on Momo And she became totally broken. When you have... wait. Oh, I didn't block you right then. Right. Yeah, start doing the stone refresh heavy. That here because that will be a bad choice right now. Because it's a bit underdeveloped in this regard. Okay, start the preparation for those. And good go. They both have refresh heavy, that's cool enough for now. Because that means that unless some of them is affected by heavy slow, aka heavy stop, until then I can remove everything if I have a boost and a single turn. Okay. Yeah, nothing is here. That's maybe enough. Yep. Well, you're really missing Albedo there. Now if his skill points reflect that. And light. Right, and it's not accessible anymore here. I forgot that how long you can walk with D1 Cosmos in this one. The D2 Cosmos appears so late. That's so much content the first disc has. Because we are around halfway through the first disc. They don't get this these buffs. She doesn't need to breed. She doesn't need air. Even in the first game she had breathing animations. But here with the coal area it's even more accessible. You don't even have wolves. That really is a similar enemy to the Jackal from Xenogears. That's maybe a two-way. No, it's not. Okay.
ヒルベルトエフェクト発動。グノーシスを固着します。ランセの力よ。
Fire. Okay, what is our weakness? Fire. Yes, you don't have to go for separate ones like in the summer part where one is thunder aura, the other one is ice. Here both of them are weakness fire. DB? Yeah. Well, that's far from now. That's fine. Well, that's not fine. That's still nothing. I want the points. Just be safe. Actually, the negative color is kind of over there for later. No, you don't.
ルックス 10% 低下。シオン、洗浄してください。
Yes, 800. Huh? Okay, I also need the Orwell here first. Oh yeah, that also was being the mage, right? Yeah, because you don't have a protection spell against Beam. But you actually do. Oh, that's a two-way one. That's not good. Or Thunder Pierce. I go for Aura this time. I still don't know the mechanic behind this. Because they won't always counter boost if you attack with the bomb mentioned there. gigantic A zone problem. And that's not enough. That's great. That's right, A and BB. Actually, no. Yeah. Really? And it's not there. Occasionally you can get refresh heavy. Just need to go back to the save point. And refresh heavy. And more needs almost 400 points more. Okay, so quick recharge. And remember that they respawn here or not. Those ones respawned. Maybe the others too. Oh, that's the points. By the way, just a moment, be right back. Hey, I'm back. So, back to that part we go. It can sing, but not always. Listen, these ones respawn. Okay, someone said that. Good.
ヒルベルトエフェクト発動。グノーシスを固着します。
Wasn't our good again. Okay.
神秘の力よ。
Both of them are beginning to swim. Fire swords and stuff. Nice sword.
エーテルドライブ。ラセルクエター。
That's good. Yep, that's not enough. Who would have guessed? Oh, that was a close one. Oh, stop on it. Should have done earlier. I could get the boost
ママ
back.
たちの勝ちですね。
It's usually a mistake that I still do. For to boost early in boost turn and waste most of the boost points that I could get. Same with the shortcut. I just need a plant on the zombies. We have some D2 feeling for that. The environment is kind of similar. Just need the plant zombies.
ママのセンサーからは逃げられないですよ。
That's 3 of them. Good.
神秘の力よ。ママに奇跡を。 That's maybe too much, but come on, there's Shuri. There we go.
Great. Anyone else? No.
ラセルクエファー
神秘の力よ、ママに奇跡を。
エーテルドライ
Good to go. That's enough here. 4 times. Oh. That should do it. Yep.
Go ahead, make my day.
Interesting the Junior's voice actress because he both dubs by a lady, kinda like Naruto. She kinda learned how to pronounce that a bit more closer, how it's supposed to sound. Go ahead, make my day. Why did they change that to Sayonara Baby in English? I don't know. Oh, two-sided, great.
Zakori wa yo wa ne, uso na.
Let's see.
神秘の力よ、
This combination is more weak to Aura.
エーテルドライ
No B, don't hit me because I'm pretty B. No better yet.
ラセルクエファー
Maybe if you change your Lizardman base form, then they will get to your little booty. Gnosis! What? Bad. Oh, okay. Beautiful! That's what I like to see. Ouch. And high critical, even better.
ラセルクエファー後で花でも送っとくぜ
Gemo can get refresh heavy now too. It's great. Yeah, because Okay that they have state resist, but in case there are some states that can happen twice, and if it happens twice, as I mentioned, it turns into the heavy version. And then that's the only way to recover them. Okay, let's see. Tiny Veil, yeah. Go ahead, make my day. Colts, yeah. Don't have jump beam yet. Rare 10. That's going to be the next one. What do we get back here? Nothing, okay. Now later when you have focus to and you can recover more than entire medical warfare with a single stock. You recover 25% ether points. And you have focus 10, focus 15. Because they stack together. Oh, another two-sided one, not good.
ヒルベルトエフェクト発動。グノーシスを固着します。
神秘の力よ、マモに奇跡を。
Oh, B, don't hit me because I'm charming, B. Oh, we won't have ever. Did I even... I'm supposed to go with Aura. I went with Flame there. Maybe we went with the wrong one there. No, I went with Aura. Okay. They're the best at inflicting states. Oh right, this can go slow, Silent Steers. Right. So there is a reason to get heavy resist. Because if everyone gets heavy slow, then it's over. It's very over then. That's a lot of damage. That's maybe enough. No. Well, I can do both, right? Oh, really? There we go.
ahead, make my day.
Almost sounds perfect. Go ahead, make my. Until then, that part is perfect. Just not make my day. Make my day. Other than that, great. It sounds almost to one English and not English. One. Yes, plus the defense a bit better. Nope, nothing. Okay. That's not much. These are symbols. No, this is another version, right? Or Thunder Slash. Okay, then I can go with Aura. Wait, this is my problem that you can't do that. Then I got hit by multiple times, and I finally managed to put everyone into aura dance. Just look at that. I already got a lot of hits here because of that. CC? CC. Well, too well. Oh yes. That's right, that's the zone. Again, that's an interesting thing about the A zone, that in booster sometimes you can get another boost from it. Let's go to the revive. Or is it not Rosé? Z. Kinda Z-Zo, just Xenosaga version. It's all the ether packs that I have. Great. And also dynamic. It's not that important. This one now. Completely logged out. No. You have class E, right? Yes, you do. Okay. Stock one. No HP mind, state mind. Yeah, those will be awesome. And also rare 10. Let's start these. Which one was it? That's also nice. Which one is it? Class D. Just a second look. Yeah. Let's see. How much of those I have? 9. Not much. I can go full aura here.
神秘の力よ、ママに奇跡を。
ラセルクエタール。
Ouch! Ouchie! That's... oh. That is not on purpose. Four times straight. I think it's enough. Yeah. There we go.
最近ちょっと戦闘タイプかな。 This one should be enough. Yeah. And this part has a segment. I just don't know, did I have the decoder for it or not?
two-sided again. Great.
こっちには勝利の女神がいるんだぜ。
神秘の力よ、ママに奇跡を。
ラセルトゥエファーエーテルドライブ。
Hey, good. Yeah, this is one. But wait, that's too much. Ooh. No. Okay. Okay, that's my sword. Where are my big bosses? Really? Let's hide it to the back.
神秘の力よ、ママに奇跡を。
There we go.
各システム問題ありません。
Huh? I guess same thing. Go through here, save, go down the other one, go to the next area, go back. First things first. That's bad. Isn't this poison? Poison? Oh, simply right there. Leave us against this.
ママに奇跡を。
エーテルドライブ。ラセルトゥエファー
Good enough. Yep. Oh. That's not good. Okay. There you go, nano machines, son. Nano machines. No you don't. You start to do nasty. Because the enemies also can do that, but you can do. There's more than 20 times the encounter.
敵残存勢力ありません
Or at least close to that. Oh. That's maybe bad. I didn't went back to the safe plate. Oh! Now I'm surrounding them! Finally.
ヒルベルトエフェクト発動グノーシスを固着します
So need to go aura.
神秘の力よ
Need to go aura forming.
エーテルドライブラセルクエファ
Okay, now where's this? Pew! I got a back if I could go. Oh, really? Yeah, it's fine. You get some boost.
各システム問題ありません
Right, and the shortcut doesn't work in this one, right? Yes, this is the winter version. Rejuvenator. bounce back and forth. Yeah, so this part here is different now. Not just that there's snow, no. It's a tiny bit more different. And there are these crevices and stuff everywhere. One. Two. And go. Very sweet. So. Okay, and now the last one. Okay, that one's fine. I'm thinking about it that I played these games since 2010, 2011, and I replayed with 1 to 2 years of break between them. Saga is good, and also Gears. But I don't know if I'm ever gonna do that with Blade, because that's too much of a hassle. The first one, okay, but the second and the third, and X, I don't think so. Mostly X, the online part. The 1, 2, 3 is a maybe because of the Switch 2 edition. But X, I don't think so. It was nice to play it once, but the plot is almost non-existent besides the new 13th chapter, and grinding constantly for some stuff that you actually kinda need if you want to 100% the game, nah. Just two that I had to waste around 150 hours for this one here, and such a huge disappointment after this one. Really, Blade 2 Cosmos is kind of a disappointment. She has a Blade there as a lethal gun, not bad, but if you know the original one, then she's a huge letdown. Metal 2.
バックアップは任せてください。
That one's supposed to be good against Aura.
エーテルドライブ。ラセルクエファー
Stating that Blade 2 RNG is actually tied to the system clock, and we slowly reaching parts where you constantly get better results for the variables. It's kinda nice, by the way, good for them, that there are people now who can pull puzzles from common cores for first run. So we have a feeling that it's tied to the actual system clock. And a kind of similar thing happened with the Xenosaga, where I get Peeping Eye ×2 from the first try. I couldn't get that one before, when I played the game earlier.
神秘の力よ。
Couldn't get that before. No, don't. See, we missed there. That was actually maybe a bad choice. Yeah. Okay. Don't need to ping this one.
一発必中。モモたちの勝ちですね。
Now she can get refresh heavy. 800 points. Yeah, get that HP mind. Wait, right, you have refresh heavy. Yep. Where then? That would be nice, but that's a bit more important. That's the problem with the early game. You just only have 3 slots instead of 4. Wait. Where was the path to the... Here. Oh, there they are.
あなたたち嫌いです。
Creation time.
神秘の力よ。ママに奇跡を。
Or a fire pierce slash. Okay, then I can still go with over. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's not my favorite Xenosaga, but most people hate it. I didn't hate it, I only hate the part that you can buy items and you only can equip 3/4 skills. But otherwise, I always liked it. I played it multiple times already. The other thing that I don't really like is GS32. Don't like that grind. It's way too long. Really, otherwise, I don't really have problems with it. Most people don't like it too, but really, I don't have much problems with it. Still FPs here and there, but I still like it. But from the sagas, the favorite one for mine is 3. That's my favorite one. BC? No, BB. Yes, BB. Yeah. With Mo now present on Blade 2, there's a chance. And also that Blade 3 had a bunch of character references. That there were troopers from Agnes who actually look like URTVs, and then there's Foots who was actually Junior, just blue hair and with a horn. And then we had Borealis who was literally Kevin. So yeah, there's a chance. The reference is constantly in 3, and also then Future Redeemed actually mentioned Dmitry Yuriev and the Salvatore faction, and call them on names like that. So 1-to-1 with the original one. So yeah, there's a high chance that we're gonna get maybe. Also depends on who is the current license holder and who can acquire what. One thing is sure for now is Pied Piper. They already announced that. It's also on Steam. I already put it on the wishlist. I played the fan remake that was made in RPG Maker. It wasn't bad, but I'm curious about the original one. And how will it turn out. Because I know the story because I read about the story. I also read Missing Year. And I also read the secret documents in 3 that you can find. So I kinda know about the original Pied Piper 2. But I'm still curious about the original game. Because there was a huge difference in the remake and the original. The original uses the combat system of kind of the first game, with separate boosts and stuff, and the fan remake used the system of 3. That was a huge difference. They even left a tiny mistake there that one of the skills still says that it does break damage. It does not. Pied Piper remake doesn't have a break system. That's not 3. And also that Bugs, for example, completely uses the equipment set for Cosmos, and Lactis is using the set for Kanan, well, obviously why. But also, who was it? Ziggy maybe? Melis used the Armory of Shion. Just with different names. Well, it was nice. Besides 1 and 2 and the original Pied Piper, I played everything Xeno. Played Gears multiple times, all sagas multiple times, Blade 1 Definitive, Future Connected, these are just ones. 2, the original 2, not the Switch 2 remake yet, I don't have a Switch 2 yet, but I plan to get one by the end of the year. If Genesis will come out, I want to play that. I'm curious about that one. Oh wait, I should supposed to use fire here. Doesn't matter now. So I played those, and then also 3 Future Connected, X Definitive. Played every Xeno besides 1 and 2 and Pied Piper. And this franchise, besides Sakura, this is my other favorite franchise. Oh. Ain't going to do enough damage. Don't tell me that you... Okay, no. I can use the double here. I hope that they go for some, not a turn-based one, because it would be nice to just, it's a bit outdated now, but what I really hope that if they ever gonna make a Saga remake, we get rid of the Xenoblade auto combat. That's so brainless and bland. Just stand there, wait for a cooldown, press a button like an MMORPG. It's so bland. That's the most boring part of all Xenoblades. Just standing there waiting until your moves recharge and rinse and repeat. So if anything, I would hope that they would go something like the Tales LMBS or something. The modern Tales LMBS. Like something similar to what Neptune did too. In Game Maker version they kinda managed to nail the Tales formula. Something similar in Xenosaga would be nice too. You could control someone, you could switch between them, you could give them orders, really like in Tales. That could fit Xenosaga. And also Xenogears, if there would be a Xenogears remake too. And with restored content, like there's a bunch of stuff that got cut from the second disc. Those would be nice to get back, the Soylent System part, the Mass Driver part. Those would be so nice to become playable. I would like to play those. There's so many good stuff in Gears too that have been got cut out because time constraints. I actually read about that there's a fan project for Xenogears where they, from interviews, the files on the disc, and from Perfect Works they tried to recreate areas from the second disc that got cut out. Like the aforementioned Soylent System and stuff like that. Because those are supposed to be playable sections of the game, but got cut out because they didn't have time. And also here, that I heard that 1 and 2 is kinda different, because that also has content that was cut out from the original and also got a bit different writing to it. And here too it would be nice, for example, if Missing Gear would be playable. Because there's some interesting stuff there with the hybrid Gnosis, Scientia, what happened to D2 Cosmos before she became D3 Cosmos, and also it would be nice to learn more about Amadel, for example, and also Grimoire Velum and the Megaton. They would extend that a bit more. And in perchance, that happened with now Nintendo and the new Monolith Soft, they also could even tie it together with Xenoblade somehow. Because the possibilities are there because of the Eternal Recurrence and the Zohar. It could be possible now. But that's not necessary. Yeah. Because with the newer Xenoblades, and more people start to take interest on Xenosaga and Xenogears, they could maybe make some nice review and some extra fame with those. This one is 15. I don't have that. Which ones I have? 1, 3 missing decoder, 4, 6 is complete, yeah, that's the tutorial one. 9 needs the decoder, 11, 14 needs the decoder, 15 needs the decoder. Okay. Yeah, most of these are available on the second disc. Resume games with also with a modern combat system and modern graphics and restored cut content. Oh, that would be awesome.
ヒルベルトエフェクト発動。グノーシスを捕獲します。
I don't know about the English part of the dub because I don't know most people from there, but they still could get back Midorikawa Hikaru, Seki Tomokazu, Tomoyomi. These people are still available. Maybe the others too. And Michiko is there too. Okay, Ryotaro there. I don't know about the others. I don't remember who were the other ones who dubbed in Xenogears.
ラセルクエター
I don't know about the other ones, the English ones. Except Moya Quirk, I know Moya Quirk, for example, also dubbed in Skyrim, and we also have some Xenosaga voices in Skyrim. It was so surprising when played Dragonborn and then suddenly just Dimitri Riev, his Kisar Baika is Nelt's voice. And also when just go into the banner mare and suddenly Ziggy. That was interesting. Yeah. Well, if I remember correctly from the interviews, it didn't have that much budget as... The level stole my boost, look at that. So that 2 didn't have that much budget as the first one, because with the first one they got a bit too ambitious, back when it said that it's going to be 6 episodes. And then they didn't have the time and money for that, and they had to cut down on stuff. That's why we only have Piper and missing here, as otherwise it would be 6 episodes. Very interesting that there is no jump down the ledge animation when the first game had that. But they didn't have time or budget or bot to animate that. That's kind of like they're more or less designing too, except most of them turned out to be kind of scary. And also that because PS2 they have Lego hands in this one. Kind of like San Andreas also. San Andreas is like that too, that the faces are more detailed than in, for example, Vice City. But because of that, their bodies are not detailed and they also have Lego hands like here. Yeah, that's the other thing. That thingy that laughs like a kid before it blows into your face and stuff like that. Interesting that only Saga 2 made these human-centered Gnosis. 3 doesn't have these anymore. Also, interesting thing about 3, if you think about it, the only one that has the Gnosis infection manually implemented, and then you barely have any Gnosis, except late game. And the number of species are really declined in 3, when story-wise 3 is supposed to have the most of the Gnosis. Because of everything that happened, the multiple Gnosis phenomenons, Abel's Arc shows up, stuff like that, the human starts to collapse. So we're supposed to have more Gnosis than ever. And then we barely have any Gnosis in 3. There's that medic too. And by the way, I discovered something interesting with the Gnosis infection mechanic in 3. There is the 7 Moons, 7 Sisters, and 7 Moons gives you this crystallized state, and that's the same as the Gnosis use. And with 100% G immunity, you become immune to the side effect of 7 Moons too. So after that, you can buy the 7 Moons when it's still there, for far cheaper than the other version. And with 100% G resist, you can constantly resurrect with full HP and EP for dirt cheap, without the fear of the crystallized state. There we go. Momo won't be able to take that one down. Oh ho! Okay, then won't be able to counter boost. Oh, it was enough. That's maybe gonna hurt. Nope, evasion. It should be enough for that one. That's maybe too much. Yeah, that was too much. Too bad. Okay, she can't take it. Ah, there we go. Now how about this? This is supposed to be against fire. Ah, there we go. Yeah. And the biggest mistake there that they made is only Chaos immune to the G virus, and Cosmos is not. But Cosmos is a machine. Okay, technically, I won't want to spoil for those who didn't play the game yet, but so but technically, in the living side of things, she is 100% machine, and they can't crystallize machines. Momo is different because Momo is a real alien, so technically she is still artificial but biological. So in Momo's case, it's okay. And maybe even with Junior, because URTVs technically, okay that they are bioweapons, but they are technically still just superpowered humans. So in Junior's case it's okay too. And yeah, Shion, Jean, those two are pure humans. Ziggy is a cyborg. So yeah, but really Momo and Junior still counts because one of them is an artificial human, the other one is a bioweapon. So technically, in those two's case, they still kinda count as a human. Chaos is a, if you talk about in Higo terms, so once for everyone, then he is a free body, like a real free body. And then there's Cosmos, who is technically a machine. You dare to forget about Titan 2.0. Look at that. Yeah, he shows up so late in the second game, and in 3 is better. Good old Titan 2.0. And then they extra that even his machines, that the basic one in the intro of the second game is like Heimdall, and then later Ruben looks like almost Fenrir, just with a sword, of another type of sword. That's maybe not enough, but it's so close. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah. Cosmos 2. Well, not gonna lie, when I first played the third game, I couldn't see the ending because I ugly cried. It had a nice ending, that's for sure. There's only two things that managed to make me ugly cry. One of them is Saga 3, the other one is Kotobushi from Higurashi. Those two are awesome. Oh, that was Mo's turn. How come that they didn't boost on that? Oh, that was close. One of them could just boost on that because they have 3 boosts. That's close. Let's see, can I grab something from them? For them. State line 10, not necessary right now. That one, yes. State line 10, yes. Make you a better healer move. It's going to be necessary for Zeppelin 2. Remove that into defense 2 and add that. Okay. Only problem that I don't have more time, so I go back to save. Let's recontinue from next time. Just have to go back there. If I can find my way. It was this way. There we go. yeah. And that's not just even a remake. Code Veronica is supposed to be also a reboot like the 2 and 3 remakes. But we'll see when we get there. And by the way, Code Veronica wasn't that bad. But I had to edit my save because on Dreamcast it got buggy. I couldn't get the adapter other ways. I don't know what happened there. That's sorry, but I don't have more time, so thank you everyone for watching. If you like them, please like, share, subscribe and follow me. And don't forget to turn on the notifications so you get notified when I'm about to stream. And don't forget to check out my other channel Twitch, you can find their signature below. Thank you everyone, and I will see you soon with more Saga 2. We continue from here, the Winter Subconscious domain. We're gonna finish this one, and maybe we're gonna get to the next story of the game. But until then, good night, and I'll see you soon.